Tonight with the race for the White House. President Biden back on the campaign trail fighting for his political survival. Top House Democrats held a crucial meeting about his future today. Some are now saying privately in that meeting what five others have previously said publicly, that Biden should step aside. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are weighing in on his ability to defeat former President Trump in November, and we are on the ground with voters. What they're saying about the president's future. ABC's senior White House correspondent Selena Wang leads us off tonight.
Tonight, growing panic in a critical meeting about President Biden's future, with several top House Democrats privately saying he should step aside. Sources tell ABC News Representative Jerry Nadler, Adam Smith, Mark Takano, and Joe Morell suggested Biden should end his campaign. Leader Hakeem Jeffries did not take a stance, the sources said. But President Biden on offense, hitting the campaign trail in battleground Pennsylvania, fighting to save his own candidacy.
And I, honest to God, have never been more optimistic about America's future if we stick together. I really mean it.
Visiting a black church in Philadelphia, then stopping by a campaign office. The president defiant, still confident in his party support. Even as more Democratic leaders lose confidence in him. 5 Democratic members of Congress now publicly calling for President Biden to drop out. Even Biden's closest allies acknowledge time is running out.
I believe that he can do it, but I think that this is a really critical week. I do think the clock is ticking.
And others questioning his ability to defeat Donald Trump.
He should be mopping the floor with Donald Trump. Joe Biden is running against a criminal. It should not be even close, and there's only one reason it is close, and that's the president's age.
Biden trying to turn around his image, speaking exclusively with ABC's George Stephanopoulos.
And if you stay in and Trump is elected and everything you're warning about comes to pass, how will you feel in January?
I feel as long as I gave it my all and I did the goodest job as I know I can do. That's what this is about.
Well, that is the answer that most concerned me as well. This is not just about whether he gave it the best college try, but rather whether he made the right decision to run or to pass the torch.
Congressman Adam Schiff saying Vice President Kamala Harris, quote, very well could win overwhelmingly against Trump. In New Orleans this weekend, Harris trying to shift the focus back to the former president.
This is probably the most significant election of our lifetime. You have the former president who is running to become president again, who has openly talked about his admiration of dictators and his intention to be a dictator on day one.
These next few days could be make or break. Congress returns on Monday. They'll be having more intense discussions about the president's future. It could open the floodgates for more to publicly call on the president to step aside. And all eyes will be on the president during the NATO summit, watching to see if he can show his leadership on the world stage. Lindsay?
All right, Selena Wang from the White House for us. Thanks so much, Selena.